What's going on, guys? Freedom Masters Training here. Man, I hope you guys have been having a swell of a day. Great day. Oh, man. I'm wrapping it up here, but I'm going to be jumping on phase 2. A bunch of stuff to take care of. Hey, guys, real quick. Just want to, a couple of things on my heart, man. The truth about this is I'm going to keep doing my Why Crypto series here. Why not cryptos? The market's just bounced back, but I think it's gonna still get a beating here pretty soon. But hey, you want to look it up? Just go on CoinMarket to be exact. Let me just give you, CoinMarketCap.com. All right, look it up. Some of the coins that I talked about yesterday, not coins, more like technology. That's the way I look at it. Blockchain technology is going to take this economy and things like that here in the next 10 years just completely by the storm, right? But hey, man, check this out, guys. It's the truth that when you have an artificial economy for far too long, that's what we've had pretty much, for the longest time. We've had collapses, but they keep propping it up. What do you get in return when you prop up an economy? You get an artificial system. You get an artificial environment. And I tell you one thing, it's crazy easy to take risks when the dollar's still a king. All right? Look it up, guys. Just look it up. Do your own research. I'm not here to give you financial advice, but I will tell you that I've learned a lot of things since the couple of the collapses that I've lived through. But this is nothing. I've lived overseas. I've lived overseas in the East, man. I can tell you how it's 100 times tougher for people in the Far East as opposed to when you live in an economy, when you live in a society that's artificially propped up. So guys, that's the gist of what I want to talk about. I'm not going to be here long, taking another 8 or 10 minutes, but I'm already about 3 minutes into it. I want to keep it short and sweet. Why not cryptos? Look into it. You like this kind of stuff, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Because honestly, guys, the best is yet to come. Here, the focus here on this channel is the asset that you are. Focus on the asset that you are. Rest will fall in place. Why I say it's so easy to take risks in this kind of society when you've lived in artificial society. Everything is artificial. Everything is just. I mean, we were talking about food with a couple of my customers. Man, I tell you, one lady in her 70s, recovering from serious heart surgery, right? Another guy, truck driver, always like 75 to 80% of the time on the road, kind of give me his scoop about what's going on with the entire trucking industry and how the evolution of technology is going to take hold of vehicles across the board, safety concerns and things of that nature. But guys, I'm telling you, I cannot imagine what this world is going to look. I'm talking about the Western world, right? I'm talking about North America. How it's going to look when this artificial economy, this artificial society, I mean, you deal with so much fakery across the board, and it's hilarious what people have been told and what people are settled. They're settled to believe what's been taught to them at school, what's been fed to them through all the cheap foods and processed junk at the grocery store and your fast food chains. I mean, people are content. They don't even realize, don't even think twice. I mean, I can only speak for myself. When I look at the foods that we consume, right? You go down to Burger King, or you go down to McDonald's. I mean, for one, try my best not to eat at these two places that I just mentioned. Chick-fil-A is a pretty good one, but again, I like to take some time and figure out what they're putting into their chicken. Definitely not, the best thing. Natural to some extent compared to what Burger King puts in their foods, in their sandwiches. But guys, that's just food. You know what that old lady told me? She said, "Stay away from fried stuff." Okay, what do you primarily eat in most of these restaurants? Fried. She says 90% of the time she's eaten baked stuff. I mean, baked chicken, she mentioned 3 different kinds of meats that she's ordering in from Colorado. Okay, one is bison. Well, she was talking mainly about elk, bison, and venison. Right, guys. I don't want to be long here. I would love to sit here and talk, but take into account, what kind of society do we live in? Ask yourself. Okay, is it creating me to really invest in myself? Okay, is it creating a hunger? Is it creating a passion and a fire to leapfrog, okay, to a better you, a better me, right? These are the questions to ask. Why I continue why I continue to talk about why not cryptos is because here is a technology that is purely trustless. Okay, when I talk about peer-to-peer, I'm not talking about big institutions in the mix trying to get involved and trying to impose things on people that holds them back. Okay, using debt, using things that are artificially propped up. I mean, look at this entire derivative market, ETFs and all this crap. It's caused people to I mean, I don't want to talk about suicides, okay? Serious depression that's brought about unbelievable suicide rates. Today I had a talk with one of my sergeants. We were talking about addressing suicides among leadership. I mean, why? Why are we talking about this? Because people are living in fakery, and when rubber meets the road, they just don't know how to handle it. Why do I talk so much about mental resilience on this channel? Why do I talk about asset development that you are? Because honestly, guys, that is the main thing. Keeping the main thing the main thing. I love you guys. Take this and run with it. Best is yet to come. I bid you peace. I bid you freedom, because these are the main things to attain for, right? These are the main things to focus, and these are the main things that should drive a human being to be the best. All right. I love you guys. Best is yet to come. Adios.